Welcome to Chicagoland, ladies and gentlemen. The coverage from 105 The Drive of chase race number 4 of the round of 12. So far, only one chase racer has won in the round of 12, and that is Swift at the first race at Pocono. That was rain shortened. Now, who can win? The White Hammer's been the hot one 2 back-to-back races. Now, who's going to win this Chicagoland race? The 27 of the Munster is on the pole, and remember that here at Chicagoland, the Munster is a monster. He is tough to beat and has won the last consecutive Chicagolands. Let's see what happens this time, Fractured Chain outside pole. Let's get you rolling. Mordecai in the 42, third. The 5 of Ender, fourth. The 31 of Swift is fifth as we prepare to go green flag racing. Trouble in the back, and already a hard lick for what looked to be the 33 car, and the 13 of Beloved, who continues to struggle. Cautions out on lap 1. This is our third straight race of lap 1 cautions. It all started at Michigan. And there you saw there in that lap 1 is Mordecai take the lead. Mordecai in the 42 is your race leader. A restart, and after pit stops, Ender James finds himself up front, and look who's up front. We don't talk much about him anymore. The 43 of Hair Bear to bring us to the green. Let's go. Hair Bear trying to get the early lead. He does. Hair Bear gets in front of Ender James. The Monster falling back. He's in fourth right now. All Guns rather on the outside, and he takes a spot away from Cookie. And here's Fractured Chain going to go high to work on Cookie. That's a battle for 6th or 5th. Slight contact between Ender and the 42. 42 able to save it. Contact again, 42 up to the wall. And here's Swift. Swift into the 27. There's the 5 down low. And Swift is around. The 31's around. A little bit of action there. There's the 5 up the racetrack. He's going to smack the wall. Caution flag so far has flown. Caution flag is out. Our second of the day. Already not that many laps complete, and already another caution. Cookie cycles to the front. He's side by side with Hair Bear. And there you see the damage to that 33 car. That hurts. Green flag. Cookie, not a good restart there, and Ender James and the 21 are able to get by Cookie. There's Fractured Chain. He's running 5th. Trying to recover from Darlington. He finished 4th. Not a horribly bad day, but really trying to continue that run that he had at both Pocono and Michigan, where he finished 2nd at both. Looking to have a good finish here at Chicagoland. In the meantime, here comes Cookie. Moving up to 3rd. He gets past side by side with All Guns. Makes a little contact with All Guns. Loses it. Gets it back, and now they're still side by side. I think All Guns is going to try to take that away. Yes. Way up front. That's Ender James. Fractured able to take the spot away. That puts Munster back down to 5th. or fourth rather. But then fractured off the wall. Here comes Cookie again, right back past him. And look at there, look at Speedy past fractured. In the early laps of this race, very racy, as the round is coming to a close. Are there going to be any other chase racers to actually win a race in this round? Or will it be dominated by the points right now, in which Fractured Chain has the points lead? James is leading laps here, precious laps. He needs these laps to advance to the round of 6. Being up front is going to help him in points. He absolutely needs these laps. And the caution flag has flown once again. And I do believe we're going to have a red flag, whether on the racetrack. Red flag is out, and the cars are coming to a halt here. Again, this is 105 The Drive. Like, subscribe, leave comments below, as we hope you are enjoying the coverage of Chicagoland. Remember the official website, thegamingriff.com. After that brief red flag, pit stops are soon. Cookie back out to the front, the 5 car, the 31, the 42, the 13, the beloved. Top 5, green flag. And again, a bad restart for the Munster. And they're spinning in the back. That looked to be Fractured Chain and the 13, I want to say a beloved, who were spinning around, no caution. Side by side for the lead. That's Mordecai looking to get it back from Ender James. Cookie making moves. Down on the bottom there. Now he's side by side with Hair Bear. It's the battle for third. Got it. The battle for first is over too. That is Mordecai, the 42, back up front. And there's Swift looking to make a move. Look at the 31 on the inside. And there's the 42 now side by side, 31 and 43. And the 43 is going to get around Swift. That battle's over for now. Hair Bear hard into the wall. He's dropping like a fly. Ender James into the wall. He's going to lose a bunch of positions. Trouble in the back. There's the 43 around after he gets pinched by the 5. He is around and into the wall. Hard. So far, green. Nothing else really happening though. You see a side-by-side battle back there. That looked like Speedy back there trying to make some noise. Looks like he's going to try to pass Ender James. Still side by side back there. Oh, and another car loose and is spinning right into the wall in front of those guys that were battling, and that more than likely will bring out the caution. Oh, man. All sorts of battling going on thanks to peak, antifreeze, and coolant for keeping these cars cool, I guess. Back to the action. Mordecai pretty much set sail so far. And we've got a stretch of green flag running. For the caution earlier for that spin, did not endanger the field. No caution. I'll tell you, Mordecai is someone who's in desperate need of a win. He missed last week's races, was unable to attend. In the meantime, the White Hammer did attend and put on an absolute show, winning both Michigan and Darlington. Back-to-back wins gave him max points, 32 points to be exact, and that puts him right in the running. Also, Chevy Giant ran and had a respectable 3 races, a sixth, and a third. We're at the halfway point of the Chicagoland race. 27 riding and thirds. You see the 43 still having issues with that race car. He goes a lap down. Take it through a hot lap. Ender James about to go a lap down. Pit stops coming up here soon as Ender James makes his service, comes back onto the racetrack. And so these cars, these drivers need to be thinking about green flag pit stops. Last time we were here at Chicagoland, the Monster outsmarts the chain and gets himself to victory lane with fuel mileage. What's going to happen this time? Cookie liking his chances of advancing to the next round, looking forward to the round of 6 and keeping his streak alive. He has never, ever missed a season and of late race to Chase Racing and had to run the qualifier. He has always been in the round of 6, one of the best drivers in the league. Continues to trot his quest for his 8th championship. Another car exiting pit road. It's the 43 of Hair Bear. Once again exiting pit road. And there you see the leaders going in. That's the 42. That makes the Monster the race leader. And look at Ender James holding on, or rather a lap down, but holding on, trying to be one of the first drivers to get their lap back. Remember, the 5 of Ender James has already had service. And so he's going to be looking to get his lap back. And here comes, oh! Look at what's happening in pit road. The 33 and the 13 in front of pit road. And that's going to throw out our 3rd caution of the race. Let's look at that again. Watch what happens at the bottom, the left hand of your screen, top left hand of your screen. You see those 2 cars there? That's the front of pit road. Cookie has to avoid them to get in. Beloved and the 33 of Speedy trying to get into pit road. Wow. Wonder what happened there. Cookie taking service and gonna get back out there, but the field is under yellow. You see the lights on the official pace car of NASCAR 15. Of course, the lights are always on because we never use it. Caution flag is out, and that keeps Cookie the leader, and we have yet another red flag. Weather being an issue. So after we cycle through pit stops, the Monster has regained the lead, the 42, the 31, the 5, the 22, your top 5, preparing to go green. Yet another good jump from that outside. Cookie not on this game when it comes to restarts. Over halfway, coming to the closing laps of this race. Mordecai, your leader. Look at Swift making a charge on Inner James. Cookie sits second. There's fractured chain buried in traffic. He's going to try to get past all guns. Swift up to third. Remember, Swift, the only chase driver who has won so far in the round of 12. He won Pocono. The field kind of spreading out here. Now the question that everyone needs to ask themselves, do you have enough to make it to the end on fuel? That's the only question. If this thing stays green all the way, it's estimated that every driver is going to have to make at least one additional pit stop. So what do? Take the chance, roll the dice, or play it safe and grab gas? Let's keep an eye on what happens. In the meantime, the 42 is setting sail right now. 27 working hard to try to catch him. Can kind of close the gap in the exit of 2, but really loses the gap or loses the run in 3 and 4. And this front 3 pack has just ran away from the rest of the field. I mean, just absolutely ran away. There are 9 drivers on the track right now. All you see is 3 because everyone else is gone. I mean, the front 3, Cookie, Mordecai, and Swift have just set sail right now away from the rest of the field. Mordecai just running away with this thing. But again, you have to remember, these guys that are in the back of the field can save gas through the draft and other things. These guys up front, Cookie, trying to catch Mordecai. Think about how much gas he is using right now in his efforts to try to catch these guys. With the closing laps of Chicagoland, less than 10 laps to go in this race. So save is what you're thinking if you're going to stay out. And there's a gap forming between Mordecai. You have to think, more than likely, that's what the Monster is going to do. You see that gap starting to increase more and more. Who else is doing that? Maybe the 31 of Swift. Let's see. And there you can even hear it. Cookie well off the throttle on the exits of the corners. Swift gaining quickly. And there's Swift on his bumper. Cookie lets him by. Cookie saving fuel. They may be able to make it to the end. 31 side by side. Cookie choosing to run that high groove. Swift backing it down, and he's going to pit road. They're going to gas it up. Scheduled pit stop. Along with several other drivers. Now here's a question. Fuel only or tires in these closing laps? Less than 5 to go. Or right at about 5 to go, rather. There he is, the 33 of Speedy. Cookie way off the gas now. Speedy gets by. Here comes Ender James is going to try to get a piece of the action. Remember, this was the pack that was well ahead or well behind these guys. There's Ender James to the inside. He's going to come up in front of Cookie. Cookie dropping position. He's down to 4th. Here comes the 21 of All Guns. And the 22 of Fractured Chain. Affiliate teammates. All Guns around on the high side. Here comes Fractured, who makes contact. Cookie able to hang on to it. Fractured Chain's going to get by. Fractured Chain in the pit road. He is going to get gas. 5 to go. And Cookie really saving hard. Gonna roll the dice. He's gonna try to make it to the end. .42 in. That makes Ender James the leader. Speedy already in for his service. 3 to go. 3 laps remaining here at Chicagoland. No more cautions. So now you really can't bank on any caution coming out and changing this strategy. You hear Cookie babying the throttle. We're on board right now. Listen to him. He's not on the throttle at all on the straightaway. Off the gas here. Listen when he picks back up on the gas. Almost the exit of turn 4. Picks up on it hard. 2 to go. There's Ender right up front. There's All Guns that's just made his service. Swift gets around him. Come into the white flag. Ender James trying to save his heart out to get his first win of the season. Ender saving hard. Here comes Cookie, who has really closed the gap. Cookie's running second. Neither of these two have pitted. It's gonna come down to strategy. Cookie closing the gap. Ender James is out. Ender James has to be out of gas. Cookie runs out. Cookie's out of gas. Cookie with just enough momentum to get around. Now who can coast the fastest back to the victory lane? The Monster again. Out of fuel. Out of time. But able to get it done. Wins the race at Chicagoland. It is into the round of 6. Ender James finishes second. What a race. The 42 finishes 3rd, Fractured 4th, and the 31 of Swift, your top 5. This has been 105 The Drive in Chicagoland.